Hi there, welcome back to the Shot Saver series with me, Sam Everson. Well, this week we're going to actually look at ball striking. So shots off the ground with an iron, a hybrid, even a fairway wood. This is where with a nice clean contact we can get that ball further down the fairway, or if we're hitting into a green, hopefully get it up onto that green rather than landing short. So one of the big issues we see a lot with certainly the mid to higher handicappers is we get what we call early low point with the club. This is where the club bottoms out before the ball strike, okay? So we've all seen those slow motions on television where we see those players catching the ball, then the turf. That's what we're looking for to crisp the strike up, get a centered contact and not lose any distance on these shots. So today I've got a couple of fantastic drills that we can run through and will hopefully give you a good idea of how to clean this strike up as you go. I thought we'd just take a quick look at Rory here in a couple of stills pre and post impact, and in particular here just in the picture on the left, have a little look at the chap with the white cap nearest his right hip. If we have a little look on the right picture now post impact, look how much McIlroy's moved his pelvis and shifted his weight now away from that guy with the white cap. See the difference between the blue lines and the green lines? There's a big shift forward through the strike. Now this really is the secret to the ball then turf delivery, which a lot of golfers struggle with. This is what we're going to work on in the next few drills. So the first drill we're going to work on is a little drill to get the feel of the motion of the weight shift and the turn, which a lot of you kind of know that's what we should be doing, but as we come down, it's subconsciously we feel like we want to try and get the club and the loft working up into the ball. That's what causes this low point. So drill number one, dead simple one. We can do this to start with without a ball and then progress to a ball if we feel ready. So we're just going to start with the feet together. Take your grip and we're going to make a backswing, and then as we complete the backswing, we're just going to step out to our normal stance width and then swing through. So it's quite a nice dynamic drill this. What this gets you feeling is how actually early the weight transfer starts in the downswing. A lot of golfers will swing, come down, finish the swing, and they finish the swing and think, oh, I've transferred my weight, I'm through to my front foot. But actually what's happened is the weight shifts happened after the hit, okay? So when we see really good ball strikers, low handicappers especially are good at this, they're getting the weight shift starting a lot earlier in the downswing. This then creates the motion to get the weight shift turn. This is what moves the low point onto the golf ball. So we get those lovely crisp iron strikes and stop that ground before the ball. So like I say, drill number one, feet together. We're going to make a backswing. As the club gets to the top, we make a little step, then swing through. So if we did a full swing motion, feet together, swing back, step. Now you can see as I'm doing that, I'm really shifting my body to the left through the ball for a right-handed golfer. So build it up into a swing, feet together, back swing, step. Really crisp strike that. Definitely get ball, then the floor. So that's drill number one. Okay, so drill number two, same idea, it's just slightly different way of thinking about it. This one's called chase the ball, okay? So I don't know if you can just see I've got two golf balls here in relation to my stance. Now we're not going to do the drill with two balls, it's just to signify where we're going to place it. So if I was going to take a setup with my 7-iron, the white ball would be pretty much where I'd have my ball position. So what we're going to do here, we're actually going to roll that ball out the way. So we're going to play this drill, we're going to have to see where the yellow ball is now. That's now almost like where I'd have a 5 wood, fairway wood, maybe even a driver if we can really get it off that front foot. Now the secret to this drill is we place the club where the ball position would normally be. And we're going to make a swing. And then like the drill suggests, we're now going to try and chase the body up to that ball, really shift the weight, turn through it. You'll really feel how dynamic that movement to the left is. If you look at where my right shoulder starts in relation to the screen compared to where it finishes in a golf shot, There's a huge gap that appears here, which we just don't see with a lot of players who struggle with early low point and poor strikes. So, same again, we can kind of practice swing to start with, but if we wanted to put it into a full swing, we can do that. So normal setup, mid-iron, club where you would normally have the ball position. So you might have a 3 to 4 inch gap between club and ball here. Ball position right off my front heel, and we're going to make the backswing, and we're going to chase the ball. Look at that, cracking strike that. Really felt on that one that I had to move up to that golf ball to get anywhere near a good strike. You might find the first couple of times you do this, we'll get a few tops or thins, that's perfectly normal. All that means is you've got to shift and move up to that ball even more. I've actually had some lessons here do so well with this drill, they've actually gone and used it on the golf course for a few weeks. So one more time, club in the middle, ball off that front foot, shift, look at that again, really crisp strike, weight through, really opening up that dynamic movement that we just don't see with a lot of players that struggle with this. So next time you're at the range, give that a go. If you're struggling with it, you know where we are if you want to book a lesson in, and we can test to see where your low point is and how you're striking the ball. Let's get those iron shots crisped up. Let's get those second shots on the green, not in the bunker short. Let's improve those scores. Okay, so in the meantime, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.